Well, let's go back to Ferris State. Your third year, you have 38 points, and your senior year, you jumped to 79 points, a Hobey Baker finalist. What happened during that year or during that summer?
Yeah, I don't know. The game kind of slowed down for me. I always had a lot of fun with my college guys and the atmosphere that we really brought in. Us as seniors really just tried to take hold of the young guys. We knew we were going to have a good team, but you could really rally around each other. So I think the team building part and trying to become a leader really helped me to focus on my game.
I know there was interest after your third year at college, but you decided to wait till your fourth year. You go undrafted to Anaheim, then the Thrashers claim you off waivers, then Anaheim gets you back 2 weeks later. You end up playing with guys like Teemu Selanne, Ryan Getzlaf, Corey Perry. What was your time in Anaheim like?
I think at first it was a lot of, unsure in my game, not knowing anybody that played in the NHL, just kind of always watching, not knowing what it took to become a professional. I always kind of sat back and didn't want to kind of step on anybody's toes or hit anybody in practice and that type of thing. So it took me a while to figure out that I needed to play a certain way to be able to play in the NHL. Yeah, I just always kind of found my little niche to be able to go out there, and the way I played the game, a lot of those guys just respected it and let me go about my job.
After that Stanley Cup year, you're named an assistant captain, but eventually you're traded out of Anaheim, and kind of the first core guy to be traded out of Anaheim from that Cup team. What was that like for you emotionally?
Extremely tough. A very big letdown. I think it was my wife's birthday. She was 35 weeks pregnant, and we were on a road trip in Boston. And obviously, it worked out really good in my career to be traded to Pittsburgh, but it was a really tough moment those first couple days.
There was about a 2-year period there where Sidney Crosby spent the majority of the time injured, and you still managed to rack up 109 points during that time. Was the motivation the fact that people were saying Chris Kunitz is only good because he plays with Sidney Crosby?
Yeah, I don't look at it like that. I'm very fortunate to be able to play with the players I do. If it's Sid or Gino or Stalzy, or back in Anaheim, if it's with McDonald and Selanne or Getzlaf and Perry, whatever works in my game that fits with some of these players, the coaches put me there. I can't control what people say about you. Obviously, those players make me better.
Take us through the Olympics, because neither yourself or Sidney Crosby really racked up a lot of points, but come gold medal game time, you're on the same line. He scores, and then you score a beautiful goal. But that goal meant something special to you, didn't it?
Yeah, no, for sure. It's a different style of hockey than you're used to. You just wanted to go out and do what you could for 30, 40 seconds and get off the ice and get to the next guy, because you know that they were going to be able to do the same thing. And it was wave after wave of, it was disappointing not being able to be there offensively, but you wanted to make sure you didn't get scored on. You weren't the reason why, the team had something to fall back on, or, didn't have a goal to score against you. But being able to score a goal in the Olympics in a gold medal game to kind of give you that extra cushion was very rewarding.
Sidney Crosby, arguably the best player in the world, says that you make him better because you're so consistent. What does that mean to you?
It's a huge honor to hear somebody of that caliber talk about you. I think that's how I try to focus and come to the rink every day, is try to be consistent, try to be reliable. As long as you can come and have that upbeat tempo and still chase pucks down and work towards helping your team win. I think everybody always favors giving you a break once in a while that'll hopefully help out, be able to get in situations like myself, going to be able to play with guys like Sidney Crosby.